Okay, everybody. Well, good afternoon to you all. My name is Richard Hughes. I was here before, and it's been quite a while. In all honesty, I forgot where you are. So I had to look you up on Google Maps, and the first time I did, it said 2 hours and 34 minutes, and I thought, no, this is in Massachusetts. So I did it again, and actually it came out to about 1 hour and 20 minutes. I live in Hudson, Massachusetts. But Hudson, yeah. I forgot that Cohasset is nestled in a beautiful part of the earth. And it just looks wonderful around here. And it's a little bit difficult to get here. You take a lot of winding roads. And I hope that keeps a lot of the mischievous crooks out of the town too. Let's hope. Well, today I would like to show you a movie called It, I-T. And Clara Bow was the quintessential flapper girl from the 1920s. So she was a perfect fit for It. She was. Now, please, I don't want anybody to ask me, Richard, what is it? Because if you ask me what it is, then I know you don't have it. And you don't want to let anybody know that you don't have it. So if there's any doubt in your mind, any questions that you have, all you have to do is look at Clara Bow, and you'll have a great example of what it is. Charm, personality, you know, some chutzpah, some energy, and just some vibrance. So there was a song that was actually made for her, and it's called It. And I would like to begin the program by singing that song for you. And then I've got a short presentation about Clara Bow. And then after that, we'll go right into the movie called It. So you're going to have quite an education here.
Were these talkies? Did they have talkies at this time?
Excuse me?
Did they have talkies at this time?
Boy, you don't know anything.
She wasn't born yet.
You weren't, see, you're a product of talking films. This is a silent movie.
Oh, it's a silent movie.
All you have to do is watch the screen. Okay. She's got it, and plenty of it, brother, she's got it. I never saw another have so much of such and such. Well, she's really not exquisite, but after all, what is it? Lips and eyes, just like a million others still. What made me fall? Well, that ain't it, and that ain't it, but that is that, and that is it. She's got it, that's all. She's got it, and plenty of it, brother, she's got it. I never saw another have so much of such and such. Well, she's really not exquisite, but after all, what is it? Lips and eyes, just like a million others still. What made her fall? She's got it, that's all. She's got it, that's all. She's got it, that all. Okay, now for the Clara Bow story. Clara Bow was born in Brooklyn, New York in 1905, a time of few automobiles. Instead, it was crowded with the horse-drawn carriages and streetcars. 3 million people lived in the city, and half of them in poverty. Entire families survived in cramped 1- or 2-room apartments. But at least in the summertime, many escaped to the crowded conditions of New York City by going to Coney Island. Clara's early life was very tragic, though. Her 2 older sisters died in infancy, and her mother was told by a doctor not to become pregnant again, but Clara showed up as a healthy baby girl in 1905. Her father had a quick, keen mind, but he had difficulty supporting his family. As a result, the family suffered in poverty. Between 1905 and 1923, in fact, they moved 14 times, mostly around Prospect Heights, Brooklyn, and often without her father. When her mother was 16, she received a head injury when she fell off a second-floor porch. Epilepsy was diagnosed, and young Clara was forced to take care of her. There was much hardship throughout her childhood. Life was tough in Brooklyn. She grew up as a tomboy, though. She loved sports, and she could out-pitch and she could out-hit all the neighborhood boys in baseball. She attended PS 111 in Brooklyn, and then she graduated from an all-girls high school where she excelled in athletics. Well, with all of her family problems, it's little wonder that Clara escaped to Coney Island, Luna Park, and Dreamland in summers. After all, it was only a streetcar ride away. Millions did, and she even got a job operating a concession booth for a while. Coney Island had many rides and attractions that were out of this world and a lot of fun to experience. And by night, the park was mesmerizing with all those glittering lights to see. Since 1895, Coney Island was the most extravagant playground for millions of New Yorkers, and it was a therapeutic safety valve for the most densely populated place on Earth. Thomas Edison, who was the wizard of Menlo Park, because he invented so many things, electrified Coney Island with power and an array of lights that could be seen 30 miles out to sea at night. Then up-and-coming movie companies like the Biograph Company got into the act by making actuality films of frolicking sunbathers dancing on the beach. This movie was called Cakewalk on the Beach. One of the most popular rides in the park was the steeplechase because it gave the young men a chance to hug the girls, and it gave the girls a chance to be hugged. Everybody liked it because it was really fun, good fun, and cheap fun. Movies were also an escape for Clara, and by age 16, she decided to become a famous silent movie actress. How about that? She went to the movies a lot, and afterwards, she replayed the movies in her mind, and she acted out all the parts in pantomime while looking in a mirror. Clara probably would have become an athletics instructor if that newspaper ad for a chance to become an actress wasn't published. She excelled in sports and she won 5 medals at the cinder tracks nearby, but her father encouraged her to fill out the application and include a picture, which he, by the way, paid for. Although she was one of 300 contestants at the audition, her self-confidence, determination, and her ambition won her first place. With persistence and just being a pest around the studio agency, she got a small part in a local movie. Someone noticed her and gave her a role in the movie, and a movie that was shot in New Bedford called Down to the Sea in Ships. Made in 1924. Her acting attracted a lot of attention back then, and movie magazines began to write about Clara being the most promising teen star that year. The director said her emotions were close to the surface. She could cry on demand, opening the floodgate of tears almost as soon as she was asked to weep. She was dynamite, full of nervous energy and vitality, and eager to please everyone. Soon she was busy working in as many as 3 films at one time, and then the defining film of her career came along. In 1927, she landed the lead role in It. She really had it. As told by director Frank Lloyd, Bo was the personification of the ideal aristocratic flapper. Mischievous, pretty, aggressive, quick-tempered, and deeply sentimental. Later in her career, Bo made a few talking films, but she didn't embrace the new novelty very well. She said, "I hate talkies. They're stiff and they're limiting. You lose a lot of your cuteness because there's no chance for action, and action is the most important thing for me." Clara Bow was incredibly natural and alive, and she made all the other actors around her look like stick figures. Her appearance was strangely modern, and even today, it is impossible not to feel a connection with her. By 1929, Clara Bow was the queen of box office with top billing. For a brief moment in time, her star shone brightly like no other. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's watch Clara Bow, who had plenty of it, along with co-star Antonio Marino in It. Would you turn off the lights? All right, everybody. Well, what did you think of that? Clara Bow, she had a lot of sparkle, didn't she? And she had a tough life, too. In her early years, she had seen a lot of tragedy and a lot of sorrow, but she was a true Horatio Alger. She pulled herself up by her bootstraps, and she just couldn't be contained by all of the hardship that she had. And she got an opportunity, and it just came all out in the screen. So those were definitely her best years. And when she made that movie, let's see, that was 1927. She was born in 1905, so she was 22 years old. 22. She didn't know, she didn't have a lot of life experience, but she just had an awful lot of spark and a desire to succeed. And she had the lips and eyes to go with it. So that was Clara Bow, the quintessential flapper girl.